It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for our neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty woods, a neighborly day for our beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in this neighborhood with you, so let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please won't you be my neighbor? Hello, television neighbors. Glad we're back together again today. I got two things I would like to show you. Disney's The Little Mermaid, the original motion picture soundtrack, and the clown's hat. Now today is a special day, television neighbors, because I'm about to visit the first grade elementary school in just a little while, but before that, we have just enough time for some make-believe before we visit our neighborhood teachers at the first grade elementary school. So, Trolley? Alright, last time in the neighborhood of make-believe, we were pretending that Maggie Stewart and Mr. McFeely were teaching both X the Owl and Prince Tuesday and Lady Elaine Fairchild about some musical notes. Let's pretend that Mr. McFeely is on his way to deliver something really important. And let's also pretend that Maggie Stewart is coming too with a special gift for Mr. McFeely too. So let's think some more about all those people now as we pretend that the trolley is on its way to the neighborhood of make-believe. Ready to go, trolley? Okay. I think Maggie Stewart should come over here right now.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Maggie.
Hello.
I think you're gonna do all right delivering Mr. McFeely's special deliveries for me today.
Oh, well, I sure hope so.
Mr. McFeely, it's Prince Tuesday.
Prince Tuesday? You got that $50 you want?
I'm sorry, I don't have the $50.
Christmas, man. I gotta feed your family.
But I hear you have some special deliveries for Maggie Stewart.
It was expected that I would, that, you know, honest work for honest pay is how capitalism works, but I do, regardless. It's in this box here. And it is a AC adapter. There you go.
Well, Well, I hope to see you again soon, Mr. McFeely.
Make sure you have that $50, because I'm gonna give me some chicken.
And this is Lady Elaine Fairchild.
Oh.
I don't care who it is, I give my $50.
All right,
That
good.
was
Goodbye, Charlie. You know, who knows if Mr. McFeely's gonna get that $50. But anything can happen in the neighborhood of make believe. Well, now I think it's time to go visit the first grade elementary school. But first, let me call Adam Charles to see if it's all right for us to come. So I'm going to call Adam right now. Hello, Adam?
Oui, c'est moi.
This is Victor Sprinkle from Victor Sprinkle's neighborhood.
Oh mon Dieu, I am honored to speak with you on the phone.
Is it okay if my television neighbors and I could come visit your neighborhood first grade elementary school?
Mais oui. Right now, come on over.
All right. Well, let's go and visit the first grade elementary school. Come along.
Hello, Victor Sprinkle!
Hello.
Hello, Billy, Miss Barbara, Kyle, and Adam.
Kyle
Hello,
Lopez.
hello.
Kyle Lopez, Victor Sprinkle's here. Are you gonna get off your phone and...
Nice to meet all of you.
Nice to meet you as
Barbara, Billy,
Who was that guy?
Kyle.
That very mean gentleman talking about $50 earlier. Seems like...
Yeah.
Mr. McFeely.
Oh, he is mean.
Yeah, he's
Adam?
Yes, Victor.
Good to see all of you.
It's good to see you too. I hope
The
you didn't
children's
mind
show.
my French accent when I was on the phone. I was practicing for French class.
That's okay. I like all four of you to meet my television neighbors.
Hey,
Uh,
hello, television neighbors.
Kyle Lopez. This is Billy Cameron. This is Barbara Carter,
What?
and none other than Adam Charles.
The teacher.
So,
Really? He's the teacher?
We're all teachers.
Oh.
how did you start off being a teacher? Barbara?
You know, I started off being a teacher. I got really into the arts and crafts and had a lot of little kids following me around. So I just started to teach them the arts and crafts.
Billy? You got started also when you were very young, didn't you?
Yes, actually, the existential trauma of being born into this world through my mother's uterus got me started down the road of being a philosophy professor.
For first
ye-
graders.
Yes.
And you started when you were just about 5 years old?
Newborn. Yeah, right. I mean, from that moment, that terrible trauma at birth. Yeah.
Now, Kyle, you were a first grade math teacher, I hear.
So the story goes, I started off teaching inmates how to love.
Math?
No, just how to love in general. And now I teach first grade math.
That's very interesting. And Mr. Charles, I hear you taught first grade English to your students.
I did.
In first grade.
And in first grade, and then I tried to step it up a little bit. I'm teaching a French class now in second grade as well.
Ooh, that's very impressive.
Yeah.
Now, Mrs. Carter,
Yes.
from what I remember is you and Maggie Stewart have something in common.
Oh yes, we both went to college together to get our degree in arts and crafts. With specialty in the glitter.
Advanced macaroni.
Yep.
And Billy, what I heard from you was you got interested in first grade science at the age of 10.
Yes. First grade science is my favorite subject. Right after philosophy.
Well, I hope to see you all tomorrow because I'm interested in seeing the first grade music class. So I'll be back tomorrow.
Perfect.
All
We will
right,
have
looking forward to
planned
it.
for you.
Ready?
Yeah. Well, thanks so much for allowing me to visit.
Thank you, Victor Sprinkle.
You know, it gives me such a perfect feeling to be able to care about you and talk about your feelings. It makes me very proud to think there are some expert teachers in this world that really love teaching young things to children all over our lives and in our human feelings. It's such a good feeling to know you're alive. It's such a happy feeling. You're growing inside, and when you wake up ready to say, I think I'll make a snappy new day. It's such a good feeling. A very good feeling. The feeling you know that I'll be back
Oh, nice.
when the week is new. And I'll have more ideas for you, and you'll have things you want to talk about. I will too. Until tomorrow, television neighbors, buy Special Television 1